Come on. Alright, guys. This is what if civilization started over. Started over. Okay, now. I found out my mistake. Okay. The colors were too dark. And I'm pretty sure paint.net saw that I was just using black. Hold on. Let me make sure that this works. This right here. Oh, no, hold on. Sigma. Sigma skibbity toilet. What it is? Skibbity toilet. Skibbity toilet. Skibbity toilet. Alright. Whoa. Whoa. Why is this light green? I don't really like that. But anyways, okay, so it works. Good. Very good. Yeah, I'm gonna annex that. What is this? Yeah! Alright, there we go. Anyone watching right now? No one is watching right now. Okay, well, that gives me time to set up everything. So, at least I have that. I don't got a lot. I don't need a lot, guys. I gotta go get some more. Alright, gang, I'm back. Oh. I'm back. I'm back. Come on. I'm back. Yeah. Back. I'm back. Jeez. What the? Reverse? Yeah. Whatever I did, I need to undo whatever I did. Jeez. Yeah, I kind of color in this. Anyway, along the Ural Mountains, a new type of the Hungarians that appear here in the Ural Mountains. These are the Hungarian peoples. And usually the Ukrainian peoples. I mean the Kievan Rus. Right here. Just right here. Right here. Yeah. Kievan Rus. Also Carthage. Carthage. It's a country. It's gonna be right here. Mostly gonna be coast, okay? Yeah, they're gonna be very good at trading, so yeah, they're just gonna be a trade empire. Just be along this coast. Yeah, a little bit of spin. Anyways, yeah, the Kingdom of Carthage. Anyways, the Gauls are gonna rapidly expand. Sure. No one's watching the live stream. No. Gauls are gonna rapidly expand, okay? You get expansion. Because they believe in that. Yeah, that's what they're like. Expansion. Ooh. Uh-oh. They kind of invaded. Okay. The Germans. What the Sigma? I'm sorry, but what? Okay, but okay, now what is this? just like color that. Dog, no. No! No! Dude, why is that? Why does it turn purple? Hold on. Yeah, let me like get that 1 pixel. We just early civilization. The armies are gonna be small. Germany is winning. Oh, Germany's winning because they have better leaders and they're slightly technologically advanced. Like they're slightly like they have wooden swords, but they have like sharper wooden swords and the swords are more wrapped together. They're better, bigger, better, stronger, bigger, better, stronger, better, stronger, bigger, better, stronger. Yeah, they're bigger, better, and stronger than yours. What the Sigma is going on here? This isn't Riz, guys. This is not Ohio at all. This is not Sigma. Yeah, the Gauls are humiliated. And the Gauls are gonna leave mainland Europe and land in England. Yeah, they land in England. They're gonna expand rapidly in England, taking all this fertile soil and stuff. They're gonna eat that up. They're also gonna take some Ireland. They're gonna sail across the coast, discover those islands. Yeah, they're just gonna take the entirety of British Isles. Take the whole thing. Yeah, they're just gonna take it without asking to. In Germany, they're gonna be expanding more on the Rhine because the Rhine is very rich in resources, and they like that. They like that a lot. Kind of clash a little bit. What the thing is going on here? Yeah, get that un-Ohio stuff out of here. We need to be skibidi. We need more skibidi toilet! Yeah, Germans are really gonna eat that the vegetational land up. Okay, still no one on live. Still no one likes these live streams, but I don't really care. These live streams. I tried live streaming this before, and that's when I found the error after I rage quit. That's how I discovered the error. Yeah, just take that. Yeah, they won't mind if you just take it a little bit. Okay, anyways, forgetting about Roman expansion. Anyways, Roma, there's a lot of tribes up there in the north of Italy, so they're gonna take this. Yeah, they're gonna discover Sicily, so like right here. And Carthage, they're gonna go out. Okay, wait. It was Carthage. They're gonna go out. And they're gonna explore this island. And Rome was kind of more focused on taking Sicily, and they're gonna be kind of mad when they find out that Carthage did that. So they're gonna declare war. They're not gonna be real good at navy, so the Carthage navy is gonna ransack them. But Rome is gonna be like, okay, let's be smart. Let's put ramps on our boats, so that way we can invade better. And they do exactly that, and they just brutally slaughter these Carthaginians, these ugly Carthaginians. Yes, brutally slaughter ugly Carthaginians. is get ugly Carthaginians out of here. And they win. Okay? Okay? Total slaughter. And then they're gonna be on a bloodthirsty campaign. They're gonna kill a ton of tribes up here. Native tribes, native peoples. Yeah. Italy's monsters. They're gonna hear legends of riches and gold in this area of Spain, and they're gonna find a lot of riches and gold, and they're gonna love it. Yeah, they're gonna like it a lot. They're gonna eat that up. Eat that up. Yeah, eat that up. Anyways, pause that real quick, cause at first I gotta fix this. Turn it back to for a second. Here, over here. No, wait, no, idiot. Here, over here. Nation of India, man. Ring a ding a ding a ding a ring a ding a ding a ding a India. India's going to be here. Yes. Very stereotypical Indian accent. I'm being so racist. I'm sorry, guys. Now some good water. Yeah, I just drank some water. Also, the Chinese people over here. Yeah, the Ching Chong, the Bing Bongs over here. China. I'm gonna make these guys bigger because I kind of forgot about them, and they were here. Should have been here at the start. Japan. They're all ethnically Southeast. I mean, they're all the same ethnicity. Just let y'all know they're the same ethnicity. But yeah, Japanese people are gonna kind of like take Korea, and they're gonna link up. And they're gonna be peaceful. They're gonna be peaceful for now. Japan's gonna take those islands. Take some of this. A lot of that. Let's pause that for now, because the Hungarians, they're gonna migrate. Okay. They're gonna migrate all the way over here, and thousands of them die in this. So, and the ones that survived are great at fighting. So, the Hungarians are good at war now. Just give me that. Boom. No, on. A lot of them died. Like, no laughter. Okay. This is R. I should know this by now. Yeah, just take that, Ukraine. Slava Ukraine. I mean Kievan Rus. These are the Kievan people. You know, or Hungary and and Ukraine are both ethnically Slavs. Okay, they're both Slavic peoples. They have the same ethnicity. Anyway, Ukraine is just gonna expand a lot. Okay, they're gonna eat this flat European turnip. Should love it. Absolutely love it. Meanwhile, the Hungarians, Carpathian, they're gonna expand in the Carpathian. Yeah, they're just gonna eat this up. They're gonna expand. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah. They're gonna love the Carpathian Mountains, dude. Yeah, because they're good at. They're hired by native tribes to help fight. That's how good they are. Anyways, meanwhile, forgot about Greece. Yeah, the Greeks are here. Greeks that are right here. Right here. Just chill. 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 Absolute chill guy. Chill guy mode unlocked by the Greek Empire. I mean, Greek something. We're gonna like, yeah, this works. And then kind of ruining the audio over here. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Dad, for moving. Yeah, I need to make this noticeable. Okay, we cannot have Hungary and Persia looking the same. Yeah. My lord, his phone is online. Yeah, I kind of forgot about this, so that's why they're so big. People, new nation is gonna appear called the Turks. Yeah, the Turkish people are over here. Right here, just like right by the Greeks. Turkiso people. Now these are gonna adopt the same religion as the Persians, Islam. And also their people are gonna be ethnically the same. Now all the European nations, they look ethnically the same, but they're different, okay? See, blonde hair, blue eyes, blonde hair, blue eyes, blonde hair, blue eyes. Slavs are different. They're different, okay? Latin, Germanians, they're different. They're different. Now the Celtics, they don't have race. They're redheads, but they're still ethnically the same. Yeah, they're similar. They're European white, not black, like the African tribes. Hold on. Now, actually, let's make one pop up. The first African tribe is gonna be here. Okay. First African tribe to actually pop up. They're gonna be called the Swahili, the Swatiji, because I don't really know a name. Swatiji, yeah, that's what they're gonna be. Swatiji, and then the Wakapa, the Wapa over here. Yeah, the Wapa are gonna eat this land up. Love it over here. Yeah, Ethiopian mountains. And we're gonna make another one. The Guapa. The Zorka. Yeah, the Zorka. They're gonna love the arid climate, and they're gonna adapt for the arid climate. They're gonna love it. Yeah. And they're gonna specialize in the arid climate and make it actually defeat a ton of European powers that might try to eat up the land in the future. Oh, we'll have to see. Yeah. Well, yeah, they're also gonna discover that. Yeah, take a little chunk of that, a little bite. Take a bite at a time, moving on. Rome is gonna expand on the sea because they're gonna love this vegetation, and also the African Sahara is kind of hard to conquer. Yeah, they're gonna try, but it's gonna be like too hot, and too not skippy for them to take it. Yeah, they're gonna struggle, but yeah, they're gonna like this Golden Coast. Won't you find a way? Also, they're gonna discover vegetation in the Nile. They're gonna love that. They just like take some Nile, They won't spend it. This, and they find out about the Turkish people, and they attack the Turks. The Turks try making peace, but this is not how the Romans roll. The Romans absolutely desperate. The Roman army is strong. They also have spears. We're in the spear age. in the age where we have spears, but the Turks don't. They kind of lacking in technological wise. The Romans, they're gonna see the Hungarians, but they're not gonna really care because they have their sights on Greece. Yeah, they discovered Greece. Yeah, there's a lot of smart people in Greece. Now Greece is gonna have the technology advantage, but it's just sheer manpower sheer manpower. Also, they're gonna discover this island. Yeah, take these islands up. They're gonna take the rest of Spain. Expand up here. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Take this. Yep. Yippee skeppy. I'm not really gonna like this line over here. But anyways, they're gonna focus. They're gonna bring some more troops over here because they're suffering casualties. They're suffering some losses over here. It's the Greeks, they're technologically advanced. They have better equipment. And they're just taking these casualties. They're just racking them up. Yeah, racking them up. Now they have the Greeks encircled, but here's the thing. There's enough land to make farms and factories to make more spears. So they're kind of good. Now, yeah, they ran out. Um, this and this. Now the little tiny items got eaten up, but I don't really mind right now. Take that. Alright, now they're gonna name this city Constantinople. I mean, they're gonna keep it the name. Greeks named it Constantinople. Now the Germanic tribes, they're gonna advance more in Europe. They're gonna love this flat Eastern European terrain. They're gonna go north, discover Sweden. Yeah. North, and they discovered that's really cold. I mean, well, no, up here they discover it's cold, and people adapt. Yeah, the Germanic peoples over here adapt to the coldness, so like it, like that. And they're gonna find this out, speed it up. Anyways, yeah, they're gonna like the people up here. We'll start liking the cold. So they're gonna be slightly different. They're gonna be the Nordic peoples. They're still ethnically German, okay? Still ethnically tied to their Germanic counterparts down here. Well, they are Germanic, but they're gonna be tied to the fatherland. Yeah. All right. Now, Rome is gonna do a tiny bit of expansion over here. Tiny bit of expansion. Then they're gonna start focusing their troops to invade the Gauls. I'm so sorry, Gauls, but getting invaded. Anyways, yeah, the Gauls are gonna fight back hard. Okay, they're gonna fight back hard. They're not gonna just surrender their land. There's sheer Roman manpower. Now it's starting to get even. I mean, well, no, actually, no, it's not. Alright. Yeah, the Romans are taking it. Now, they're suffering great losses. The Romans are right about here. Right about here. But the Romans still have more manpower. Okay. Ooh, they lose a lot trying to land on here on these islands. Okay. Now, as they advance north, they find the mountain range, and they start suffering great casualties. Yeah, they're suffering great casualties. They don't know about Ireland, by the way. They're suffering great casualties up here. And Scotland starts to push back. The Gauls start to push back up here. And the Romans kind of leave them alone. They peace out. Romans have gained a lot of land. And let me fix these things up. Yeah. F. Boom. And boom. Okay. Why do I keep on forgetting? K. That. R. Hungary is going to do some more expansion. We're gonna come up here up in Poland. Yeah, the Poles are officially Slavic land now. Yeah, the Ukrainians are gonna come up into here, and the Germanic tribes are gonna go up over here, capture some Lithuanian territory. Yeah, and now Poland is divided up into Germanic peoples and Slavs. Now, the Slavs are gonna have more. Now, there's gonna be more Slavic people in Poland. Okay, this part over here, it's not that very populated. But anyways, Rome is gonna try invading Germany, but it's not gonna go well. Okay, so they're gonna invade. Okay, they make some pushes, but then they're gonna get to foresty areas, and they're gonna start suffering great losses, worse losses in the war. They're gonna go into these mountains. They're gonna suffer heavy casualties over here, and then the Germans are gonna start a pushback. They're gonna push back the Romans. And the Romans are gonna be like, wait, how's this happening? Well, they're low on MP, so they can't really fight. What the Sigma? They can't really fight back the Germans. The Germans can send men that are specialized in mountain range. Take all this back. Yeah. The Romans, they're gonna surrender. Okay, they're gonna surrender. And here is the peace treaty. Let's see the peace treaty. Okay, so they lose Austria. They're gonna lose some land over the dog. They're gonna lose some land over here. A loss of this land. Yeah. Anyways, still no one watching, dog. Pretty sure YouTube's just not pushing out my content because they hate me. YouTube hates it because I made this public. It's public. Very, very public. Made a little seduced time so that way my viewers would see that. Okay, but anyways, Rome is gonna accept defeat. They're gonna, for the first time. Anyways, they're gonna go all the way over here. Conquer all those Middle Eastern lands. Yeah, they're gonna really struggle in the sub-Saharan. Yeah, the arid climate, but they're gonna pull it off. They're gonna pull it off. Yeah, but it's not so lucky for sub-Saharan Africa. But yeah, all right, leaders that are specialized in men that are specialized in this arid climate from the Middle Eastern campaign are gonna come into sub-Saharan Africa. Okay, they're gonna help aid getting all this. Egypt eating up. Oh, dang. Aw, dang it, man. Why'd I have to connect everything? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, let me get this a little bit bigger. Yeah, a little bit bigger. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. Way bigger, yeah. Take all that. Take that land back. Yeah. 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 Cheese. Yeah. Yeah. Cheese. Cheese. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that's gonna be the end of the Roman campaign in sub-Saharan Africa because it's just getting too hot. Yeah, those older men died. So heat exhaustion. Dude, I forgot to expand Persia. Yeah, poor Asian people. They're not getting expanded. And getting much. Yeah. Persia's gonna be all the way up over here. Persian Empire. Big. Persia big. Persia very big. Persia is so big that Persia is just big. That's how big Persia is. Yeah, actually, yeah, they're gonna have some Chinese money. Some Chinese money. I'm gonna take all that. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Oh. Dingle, 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 bongle. Yeah. You just take all that. Take all that. Oh, dang it. Kazakhstanian border just got wiped. Alright. But anyways, yeah, it's gonna be the height of Persia. What do you mean by that? It's because they're gonna get invaded by Roma. Oh, Angel, vai Begra. Alright. And now the war begins. Rome is gonna attack. They're not gonna be poor Persians. They're not gonna expect all this men. They would not expect all this manpower coming from Rome. Rome would expand fast, but it's very mountainous and hilly, so their advances are stopped. Yeah, try to push into here, it's stopped. So they kind of come up into this Arab climate over here. Yeah, they eat up Pakistan. Also, the Indians, they're gonna help in this war because they got land stolen. You know, here's India. Oh, dog, what? Anyways, yeah, India got a lot of their north land stolen. They actually, if I didn't forget about Asia yet, India, well, that's Pakistan. Yeah, and that got stolen. So Indians are gonna help in this war, and they have troops that are specialized for the mountains. They're gonna get into that mountain. They're gonna take back their land. I mean, well, not all of it, but they have taken back some land that's stolen from them. Yeah, they're gonna advance up into this mountain range. Persia's not gonna expect that. They're just gonna get hit. Now, Roman MP is low, so it's just a stalemate. And Rome is going to be very cocky, and they're going to be like, "Hey, India's got it. Let's go ahead and invade the Germans again." So that dude does that. Okay. They're going to try going back. They're going to be successful because they're going to have a new guy that's specialized in these foresty areas. They're actually going to push back Germany. But then the Germans are really going to mobilize Norvik men. Hold on. I forgot to expand them. Norvik men. The Vikings. Well, they're not Vikings yet. Yeah, they found that island. Yeah, this is the height. It's the height of the German territory. Well, it might not be the height. It might not be the climate. But anyways, barbaric tribes, fully armed. They're gonna push into Rome, taking back this land. And they're also gonna land in England, take this back. And they're just gonna take England. England. Anyways, they're just getting absolutely decimated. Yeah, barbaric tribes are everywhere. They're just getting slaughtered. The Romans are getting slaughtered. And the Romans, they're gonna try piece it out, but the Germans are gonna be like, no! Back on. Okay. And this is the conclusion. Because Italy's just gone now. Yeah. Okay, so Rome gets divided into the Eastern Romans and the West Romans. Okay, hold on. Alright, this is the Eastern Romans. Hold on. Okay, so these. Hold on. These are the Eastern Romans. Hold on, man. Just hold on another second. These are the Eastern Romans. They're gonna be east of Rome. The Roman Empire. Yeah, Empire is gonna get divided into two. Now the Eastern Romans are gonna be stronger than the West Rome because geographically geographically they're more they're more safe. And also another factor is barbaric tribes. Okay, tribes that are in Germany, but but yeah, tribes that are in Germany, but they're not. Oh, I mixed up all of them. Tribes that are in Germany, but they're not official German armies. Are gonna expand. Are gonna invade Roman villages and stuff, and plunder villages and all that bad stuff in Rome. I mean the West Roman Empire. You know, barbaric tribes are not going to be able to reach the east. Well, they might. Yeah, they can. They can if they, but they're going to have to go through West Rome, and West Rome's not going to like them. So yeah, but it was. This is the peace deal. Yeah, split down there. All right. This the Germans are gonna take all that land, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's just gonna be absolute sigma without the toilet at all. No toilet, no toilet, no skibbity toilet. Yeah, I think it that wrong. Yeah, wait. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Now, the Eastern Romans are gonna take a little bit of Romania from Kiev and Rus. The Kiev and Rus is gonna be okay with it because they're gonna because the Eastern Romans are gonna buy it. And this is the first purchase of land in the history of land being purchased. It was the first purchase of land in the history of land being purchased was just purchased and first purchase of land and first purchase of the land being ever purchased and the first purchase of land and the first land ever purchased and what the Sigma man first land ever purchased in the history of land being purchased. But yeah, it is. Yeah. Alright guys, I'll be back. I gotta go pee. Back. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Yeah. The first purchase of land in the history of land being purchased, and the first purchase of land. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not going to confuse anybody at all. Water. Sweet. I mean, good water. Okay. Now the Romans, they're now divided. Okay. They're now divided. But anyways, Rome is gonna lose. I mean, the Eastern Romans are gonna lose land in Persia. Yeah. Iran. Wait, no, hold on. I can make it bigger. Iran is gonna get. I mean, Persia is gonna get the almost the entirety of Purr back. Yeah, and Sigma. That's what happens. And it was. Anyways, guys, it's gonna end it for this live stream. Yeah. Well, stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Uh, how do I